Day and
No, what,
Sunday.
rain?
Yeah.
One went, yep, on Sunday and Monday.
Like a big rain like the last time? Did you hear about it?
Oh, oh, you know what? Right here, I live in the I have a chimney.
Uh-huh.
The inside, the not the inside chimney, but the inside, it's all like it was like you can fit the little thing bumps,
Hmm.
all water inside.
Oh my gosh.
No, like bumps, the finish, they go inside the
Hmm.
chimney, and
Yeah.
it's like bumps. And then like, oh, like, Mom, you better cut that because it's about the HOA. I said, Mom, you better fix it before it rains again. And it's gonna get worse. I don't want to get no mold.
You know about them HOAs too. They don't mess around.
Yeah.
Everybody, let's
Hey,
get ready for our workout. Let's make sure
hey,
we're drinking lots of
hey,
water.
hey, John.
What's up?
Do you have like the soil on the? Because I'm thinking about making my own deathbed for my plants.
You're gonna make a bed for your plants?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you should do that. That's a great idea. I
and I'm
I I
making it
I like to
into
make my own soil with compost and then clean dirt.
because I'm doing it with like from Home Depot because one, it's cheaper, and
Yeah.
two,
Get a bag of the chicken manure. I know that sounds bad, but it's good stuff. Get a bag of chicken manure and then get a bag of the fresh dirt. And those are both pretty cheap. And then you just mix them together however much you need. And that'll give you some good soil for growing vegetables and even fruits and just anything too, really. It'll help you grow things for sure. Everybody, I love gardening. Samantha's talking about gardening. Um, I love to garden. And I'm pretty soon I'll be hanging out with my chickens. We'll have a workout with the chickens. We'll have a chicken workout because we're gonna have some chickens and I'm building them a chicken coop. Everybody, let's get ready for the breathing motto. I was just talking to my buddy Austin. He said he does the breathing motto when they do announcements at his program. He started sharing the breathing motto. I thought that was pretty cool. And there's Bernie. Bernie, you want to do breathing motto? I see you walking up right there. You want to do the breathing motto? Me and Bernie, we created this breathing motto together while we would go running together. And I would be singing and Bernie be running. And Bernie, you can hit unmute if you want to do the breathing motto. There you go. I think she's doing it right now. Everybody, Carla's talking about doing kettlebell leadership here in just a little bit. So if you have a kettlebell, we're gonna be having some leadership. Byron, you thinking same too? All right, Byron's got it. He's got I like the purple and gold Byron's got on. That reminds me of back in Louisiana. We got the LSU. That's their purple and gold. And Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras got a lot of purple and gold going on. Okay, I'll do it. How about that, Bernie? Will that make you feel better? Okay. Bernie said yes to that. So let's go ahead in five, four, three, two, one. Get better, Bernie. Here we go. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy and breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best and breathe out the worst and breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first. Nice job, everybody. Again, we're thinking about those goals we made back around New Year's Eve. So it's been over a month. We're going into month number 3 is coming up, everybody, March. And if you've been a part of these workouts, think about that. You've been now working out for almost 2 months straight through the new year. So that's a really good,
And don't
again,
forget we have
focus
to do
on
the
the
race in
goal.
April.
The what? Oh, I got a guy's doing work outside. So close this. Oh, that was a good example of a twist and a reach, and I had to apply pressure to close that window. There's a guy out there. He's working on uh, trimming things up. What'd you say, Carla?
Don't forget to do. We forget we have to practice for the race in April.
We're gonna practice for it. Maybe we'll
And
do
I
a practice.
practicing every single day.
Maybe we'll do a practice race today in just a few minutes. We'll do a little 5K with Cole, something like that. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get our workout started. Let's think about going with our head and neck. We did numbers on Monday, but let's go ahead and go with our classic moves. Let's go one way, we'll go the other way, and then we'll get into the shoulders. So let's go ahead and go right side. Let's take a deep breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. We'll go left side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bringing it down. Relaxing. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bringing it up. Still kind of relaxing, but we're just tilted up. Breathing in and out. Let's go ahead and bring it back with the turtleneck. Nice. I like this one. Breathing in. I can feel it back here. Breathing out. Let's go out with the giraffe neck. Reaching my neck out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's go up with the ear lift. So I have my ear going up, and you can see right here, getting a stretch through my neck. Nice job. Breathing in, breathing out. Going in. Let's go to the middle and take a deep breath. Let's do that. That's a good transition with the ear lift. And then go with the other ear lift. Breathe in and out. All right. And then we're just going to head tilt. And then the other head tilt. And then let's draw that X. So we're going to go up and then down. Keep breathing in and out. Going across. Going down. And going back up. All right. Let's reverse it. Going down. Going up. Diagonal across. Going back up. Head tilt one side. Head tilt the other side. Ear lift on one side. Ear lift on the other side. Giraffe neck. Turtleneck. Up. Down. And so, oh, look, I got left side and right side. The waiting room got me. I looked at the waiting room and right away, almost went to the wrong side. Almost turned my head to the right. I was keeping really good order going backwards. That's not easy. I didn't know that was going to happen. And when you don't know something, you're bringing up those shoulders, bringing up that trapezius. So let's get a little shoulder lift going on in here where we're just going to go up and down. Let's just cruise through here. Let's do something maybe a little different than the normal. This would be what we got. Kind of a reciprocating, one going up, one going down. Try that one out. You can try that one fast. You can also try this one slow. Maybe go back to, let's bring them both up. Let's hold them up. Let's keep them up here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and bring them back and forth. So back and forth in the shoulders. You can see now they're not coming up and down, right? They're just back and forth. Nice and easy. I don't want this to hurt. I just want this to be about movement and just feeling good. Let's do a couple circles all the way through. Nice job. Bringing them up, down, all the way back around here, putting them down, bringing them forward, bringing them up and around. Nice job. Excellent. Excellent. Let's keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go ahead and do with our deltoid. Let's go ahead. Oh, we got Sarah coming in. All right, here we go. Let's go across the body with one arm. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm going across the body, and then I want to go just out to the side. So that's really the only move we're going to do, but we're going to go out across this way, and I'm just kind of reaching my arm out into the air, and then I'm going to come and go across. So I'm going to go 1 and 1, 2 and 2. Nice. 3, reaching, 3, reaching, 4, going across, 4, going out, 5. Now I'm not leaning. You see that? 5, 6. Well, that's not a good Padres score, Carla. That's not good news. That means they didn't get a lot of those safe 8. Here we go. 8. Now you're going to be feeling this here too. 9, even though it's different than the chicken wing or the overhead lift. 10 and 10. Woo, that deltoid has a lot of work to do. And also assisting in that movement, allowing for that arm to go as far over as it can, working with other muscles, of course, in the upper back and in the chest. They're all coming together right here into what we call our shoulder. Let's go at the other side. So remember, if you're able to, don't try to move your body too much like this, like twisting. No, we're going to try to keep this nice and straight. And you might do that if you're having a hard time doing that. Remember, give that squeeze in the core. So Scott, don't knock Lisa right there. There you go. Scott and Lisa have good distance. I like it. This is one of those exercises where if you're too close to somebody, you could reach over here and you could poke them in the eye, or you could reach over here, you could tap them on the shoulder. I don't know. But again, nice job, everybody. We're going across the body, bringing it out to the side, across. Let's go for two more. I stopped counting. I was so impressed again with Scott and Lisa. Always doing a great job. Those two, 1 and 2. Nice. Let's go ahead and keep the trend going with one arm. And let's now go with a down, and we're going to kind of reach down. And I want you to use a little bit of your core if you can. You're going to kind of do a little bit of a side bend. If you were seated like I'm sitting down right now, I'm going to reach down, and there's kind of a leg on the chair. I'm going to try to tap that leg each time I go down. So I'm going to find that leg, and then I'm just going to go straight up to the sky. And so it's not quite a ground touch. You don't have to touch the ground. If you want to touch the ground, you totally can. You could take this all the way down to the ground. Oh, here comes Catherine. Nice. Awesome. All right. Catherine in the house. Awesome. So glad Catherine could join us. We got Valentina, Ernesto. We got Byron, of course. Remember, he's going to be doing some leadership. Carla's bringing some leadership. We got Lorraine in the house. We're reaching down towards the ground, kind of doing a side bend and then going up. Let's do two more of these on this side, and then we'll switch to that side. Now, look how different this is kind of for the shoulder. If you think about it. Well, hello. All right, Catherine. Hi. So glad you could make it. If you think about it with that exercise and think about it on this next time up, when we're reaching down and then we're reaching up, do you feel this on the deltoid as much? No. I mean, it was working and it was involved in all of that movement, but it wasn't nearly having to lift or feel like it was doing as much work. And a lot of that's going to involve, again, the position of our arm being close to our body. The whole time we did that, our arm was pretty close. It didn't get far away. And that's when it really can start to say, hey, deltoid, I'm going to need you to hold on to this. Everybody, we're getting in the forecast right now that Monday and Tuesday, get your umbrellas. Everybody, it's rain. Has anybody used an umbrella yet this year? I haven't. It's rain, but we didn't use an umbrella. We just got wet because we hadn't been in the rain in so long. We were like, let's just get wet. It'll dry. Has anybody ever had their clothes have gotten wet? Yeah. Has anybody ever had those same clothes become dry? Yes. So that's why when it comes to playing in the rain, Coach John approved. Everybody, let's drink some water. Speaking of water, let's do it. If you haven't played in the rain, I would recommend, you know what? If it's raining on Monday, how about this? I'll do a in the rain workout.
I remember I used to play in the rain when I was little.
You play in the rain? Well, but what about recently? I played in the I love playing in the rain. I like splashing in puddles. I like making little rivers and having like little boats go down those little rivers. I love playing in the rain. Last time it was raining, I was out and there's a creek right by our house, and I was out there in the creek and I was just watching it flow. It was just so neat. Everybody, let's go back into this other arm. We're gonna remember reach down and then we're gonna go up. Nice job. So again, you can see and you can tell and you can feel that difference in the shoulder as opposed to holding the arm up and even having a moment of just kind of natural position, right? So again, you can do a low reach. This is what I would call like a low reach. This is like a shoulder drop, or you can go down for that touch, or like I see a few people, Nick's one of them. He's actually going down and doing like a side touch on the ground. I love that, Nick. Keep that up. That's a good move. And that's one you want to be practicing all the time. All your workouts, Nick, should always involve a ground touch. Oh, there we go. Nice job. There's another good one, Nick. Awesome. He's getting down low and he's all on one side. So it's good. It's a good training. Let's go one more. And one. Nice. So we got our neck moving. We got our trapezius kind of moving a little different. And we got our deltoids moving just a little bit different. And our whole arms, in some ways, we're getting involved. Let's go ahead and get into, let's do some pressure. Let's apply some pressure. Let's go with fingertip. And Let's start off with all, if you have all 5 digits. Now I have some friends, they don't have all 5 digits. I have some friends who don't have their hands the way that my hand or your hand is. Their hand might be developed differently. And so even if that's the case, our goal from this is applying pressure with our extremities. So our arms, I could apply pressure here where I'm taking, and you can do this if you want to, or you could even do palm on palm. But if you would imagine that I have on a, maybe a watch here, or a watch, you know, where you wear your watch, and I'm going to put those two areas of my wrist together, and I'm going to pull up on one, and I'm going to push down. So this one I'm pushing down, and this one I'm pulling up. And I'm just going to do that at the same time. I'm going to hold that for about 5 seconds. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch sides. So I'm going to put one, again, wrist on top of the other, and I'm going to be pushing down just like that. All right, you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're just going to give it a little squeeze. It doesn't have to be hard. Do you feel how all those muscles in the middle of your body fired up, in your core? 3, 2, and relax. Nice. Shake it out maybe a little bit. Let's just shake it out. Shake it out. It's like we're playing maracas. Shake it out, right? I feel like I have maracas. All right, let's go back on top wrist, on top of wrist, and squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's go to those armpits. You felt them firing up. Let's give them a squeeze. Squeeze those armpits. Squeeze the arms right here against your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep the squeezing going. Let's go into our core, deep behind our belly button. We're going to squeeze it, but we're also going to try to keep it straight. We're not going to be leaning anything. If we can, we're going to try to keep ourselves in the most engaged upright position and squeeze in those muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to just, if we have them, we're going to go index fingers pushing together. 5, 4, 3. Who else's core is 2? Who else's core is still fired up? Let's go index finger and middle finger. Push. 5, 4. My core is still fired up. 2, 1. Let's go ring finger. So we have 3 fingers now all pushing into each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can with the pinky. We got to line them up. It might take a second to line them up, not the thumbs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we'll go with the thumbs. Let's go only thumbs though. Push those thumbs, pushing them. And you can, if one's just trying to win, you'll have to relax a little bit with the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's shake them out a little bit. Shake them out. Shake it out. Shake it out at the wrist. Nice, nice. Shake it out at the elbow. The elbow shaking out would be kind of like more pom-poms. Anybody here was a cheerleader? I wasn't, so I might be wrong on this, but
I was a
can
cheerleader
imagine.
in high school.
Okay, and then with the pom-poms, you were kind of
Same.
all over the, and then so imagine you got pom-poms flying around, moving them around. And now maracas is going to be more wrists, right? Has anybody ever played the maracas? Like for real? Like maracas, they're fun. And that's in the wrists. Also, what else could we, if we were playing the drums, what would we doing there again? Going to the elbow, playing on those drums. Every time you're extending that arm out, look, you can see that right there. That little is not really big, but it's there. That's my tricep. And then up here, that's my bicep. When my arm goes this way, that was my tricep. It just kind of shortened up, and my bicep said, I'm going to get longer. When my arm comes in this way, my bicep, it goes from long to short, and the tricep goes from short to long, and it stretches out. And those muscles are working together. A lot of the muscles in our body, they all have like, I'm not gonna say brother and sister because I don't know who's who, but they have like an opposite opposer, to where if one goes one way, the other one might go the other way. Or if one stretches, the other one's going to shorten. If one twists to the left, the other one's going to maybe twist to the right. And then that's going to help to keep our body. Remember, we talked about it, like the skeleton at the doctor's office. It's going to keep that skeleton from not just dropping down to the ground. Everybody, let's have a sip of water. Let's keep the workout going. We're doing great. We got our neck going. We got our shoulders going. We need to get our upper back going. Upper back, upper back, upper back, upper back. Nick's thinking about spelling letters. Isn't that what you're thinking? Is he thinking spelling letters? I'm thinking about what could we do to really kind of make it good for, I want the rhomboids really fired up. The rhomboids are they're the ones I want to get going. All right, let's do a combo. All right, we got a couple letters that are going to be involved. So we're going to go out. I got to move my microphone. All right, we're going to go with our arms out like a zombie. We're going to bring our elbows back like we're about to do Carrie's bear hug. But instead of doing Carrie's bear hug, we're going to go up for a W. We're going to go up for a Y. We're going to come back into a W. I think now we should go ahead and do a bear hug. Now we're going to bring them back again and then bring them out. That's a good combo. So let's go back, up, Y, W, bear hug, back, forward. All right. So we're going back, W, Y, W, cross for the bear hug, bringing them back, bringing them forward. Let's hold them out there for a second. Everybody's doing a great job with this one. I can see everybody on my top row. We got cameras going and we're holding those arms out. I know it's tough. All right, let's go ahead. Let's bring them back. Let's hold them back here. This is a little bit easier, isn't it? Well, look how close your arm is to your center. It's not very far. That's right off the bat going to make it a little bit easier for you. Plus, you also have different muscles that are now involved that are helping to provide that structure. Let's go up into the W. This one's not bad. How long could you, for I'd say a little while. But again, our arms, they're not all the way out. They're still close to our body. They're not as close as they can be, but they're close. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh. I already want to stop. I want to bring them down. I'm not going to, but I want to. I'm going to see if I can hold them up here for the same amount of time that we were able to hold that W. Let's see if we can do a comparison here. Oh my. Everybody, ideally, that's going to be your deltoids that are feeling it right now. Maybe your trapezius. And then I just did a posture check. Did you all see? I was kind of like hunched over. Look at that posture check. I just checked up my posture. And I'm going to even check my Y. I'm going to make sure it's a really good Y. Oh, this is tough. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll bring them back to the W. Don't put them down. Go to W. This is now feeling like a good position compared to that Y. And look at my W now. I got it in. It was up here a little bit. Now it's even closer. So my arms are kind of close to my body. Now let's get ready. Let's see the difference between that. Remember how that Y felt? Let's go. Bear hug. Oh, isn't this great? Oh, man, it's so nice. Right at this point, our arms are, in a way, they're kind of supporting themselves in a way that kind of helps us to feel relief. Everybody, look at this right here. My arms are as close to the body. Maybe I can get them closer like this. No, I feel like this is a good one. This is as close as I can get them, really. And so this is going to give me some relief. And you can do this when you're thinking about moving something around. If you're like, oh, I'm having a hard time like holding this in position or getting this, think about moving the proximity of your body. All right, everybody, here we go. Let's bring it back and forward and relax. Ooh, I can feel a whole lot going on up here, everybody. Not as much going on in here right now, but I can feel a lot going on the top. Let's have a sip of water and let's do 4-point core, witch's pot combo. 4-point core with a witch's pot combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stir it up, stir it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stir it up, stir it up. That's what we got coming up. All right.
John, I have a question. How many miles should I do when I do the race when I do it for April? How many miles should I do? Because I have my walk, the walking steps.
So
for my goals for April.
For practicing?
Uh-huh.
Well, the race itself is going to be just a little over 3 miles.
Okay.
So if you set that as a goal, that would be good. But what I would set as a goal
Mm-hmm.
is that before then, maybe you've already done 4 miles. Let's
Okay.
make let's make 3 miles not seem that bad.
Because I did a lot of steps in my watch.
How many steps are you getting in every day?
Like 20, like I did like 20,000 steps today. 20, and yesterday I did 20,000 steps. Yeah, 20
2,000 steps today or
yesterday.
yesterday you did 20,000 steps?
Yeah, walking my dog.
That's awesome. Everybody, did you hear that? Who else is got a step counter? I'll tell you what, it's pretty neat when you do because you can track. Now they make old-fashioned step counters, and I used to have one. My dad had one, and it would clip onto your belt or your pants or your short pocket, and it had a little counter, and it would just bounce up and down kind of every time you'd take a step, and so it would be able to count your steps, and so. But now you can do that. They have the same thing in a watch when you're moving and you're moving your body and you program it for walking. And so, Carla, that's terrific. I would say you would want to start doing, let's see, how far out are we?
But I've been practicing for the race. That's why.
We're a month and a half away, a month and a half out. So I would say every week you wanted to go 1 mile, and then the next week try to some point do a 2 mile.
And the last uphill too. Like
That's
forgot.
good. Uphill is great. And then on the third week, go 3 miles. On the fourth week, go 4 miles. And then on the fifth week, that will be, you could maybe like take a rest. And then on the sixth week, we'll be doing the race.
We're gonna go check. I'm gonna go check it out. There's a gym over here. I'm gonna go check it out, and I will look around and see. I can ask for a member and ask for a guest so you can join me.
I would love to join you at the gym and help you to know how to use that gym in the very best way possible. Everybody, that's something I'm really good at, is going to gyms and getting the best results from that gym. Let's get into the core. Here we go, everybody, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going teacup, twist reach, coffee pot. Look at my face disappeared. Round touch. We're going to go witch's pot 1, witch's pot 2, and then the other side. Teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch, witch's pot 1, witch's pot 2. Let's go again. Oh, I did an opposite teacup. Look, I leaned into it. That was fun. Teacup, twist reach. My witch's pot and my teacup got combo together, ground touch. And then, we got Gerber Center coming in. And then I'm going to go with the vertical witch's pot. Witch's pot 1, witch's pot 2. That's also painting a circle. Teapot, twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch. Paint the circle. Got one big circle and another big circle. Woo, nice job, everybody. Let's have a little moment here. Let's see. Carla, you want to do kettlebell workout? I got a kettlebell. Let's have Carla do a kettlebell workout with us. I'm going to do it with her. And then also, everybody, after Carla, I'm going to do 2 exercises with a resistance band. So stretchy band.
I'm ready, John.
Oh,
John, you see my over there? St. Patrick's Day stuff?
Oh, you're already ready for St. Patrick's Day? Is that the one that's next?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Carla. Are you gonna do anything? Like, are you gonna have a St. Patrick's Day barbecue?
Yeah, we're not gonna do it on the 17th. We're gonna do it on the 16th. We're gonna have it at my sister's house. My mom's making corned beef. Yeah, corned beef.
That's the St. Patrick's Day food, right?
Yeah, she's making it. She makes all the time the St. Patrick's Day food.
Nice. I got a
So we're
kettlebell.
gonna do the
Carl's
push
got a kettlebell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which
That's a good one.
uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna do up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4,
You got it.
5, 6, 7. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's actually Liberty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You said you were talking about car accident. You were talking about car accident. Sometimes I slip wrong, and I slip wrong in my neck. Sometimes I
I can
sleep
do it
wrong.
too. I
Sometimes.
can do it too, everybody. Everybody, your sleep is a very important part of your day. You know, a lot of people think about the day, they think about the part of the day when they're awake, when they're doing things. But you know, a big part of your life is actually spent resting, sleeping. Maybe it's not even sleeping, resting. Maybe it's just like sitting down, resting. Maybe you're relaxing and you're laying down to relax. But you got to keep in mind the posture, the position, and also you want to think about if you need to have like the right pillow. You might need a certain kind of pillow. You might need like a knee wedge. You've seen Carla and me, we both have that. The knee wedge keeps your hips from getting out of alignment when you're sleeping every night. And there, Carla's got it right there. Everybody's sleep is so important. If you ever have had that happen to you,
It helps me sleep really good.
absolutely, everybody. Sleep is so important. And again, that's when we also do a lot of our growing, our development. So like guy like Nick building muscle, and you're like, well, when is Nick building muscle? Like when are the builders actually out there building? Well, a lot of that's happening when he's sleeping. Can you believe it? So Nick does a big workout and then he eats some food afterwards, and he already has food that was in his body from earlier. And then he rests at night, and his body kind of gets to turn itself off in some ways, but then in other ways, it gets to turn itself on. And part of that can be that rebuilding process. So if you're thinking about, well, when am I going to build my muscle? Sometimes it's because you actually have to rest and you have to let that muscle build. Nick's got his hand up. Nick, I wanted you to hold it up the whole time. I was going to see how long. That was actually a sneaky challenge. How long can Nick hold his hand up? Nick's rocking and rolling. This guy's been losing weight, everybody. He keep there. He's put it back up. I like it. He's got unmuted. He's spotlighting. Nick, what you got something to say? You got something to share? What do you want to do?
It's sleeping good work, Rita.
Sleeping is great for weight loss. Absolutely.
Nice.
It not only helps you to lose weight while you're sleeping, because while you're sleeping, your body is still working. And so that work is going to require fuel, and that fuel can come in the form of calories and possible fat stores. Are you going for a leg swing?
Yeah.
Leg swing, arm swing, everybody. So you can do an arm swing or a leg swing. If you want to do a leg swing holding onto a chair or a wall, that's the way you're going to want to do it. You won't be able to swing your leg that great if you're trying to balance on one leg. That's not going to be good. You're going to want to put your another arm on something and then just kind of let that leg relax. We call it carefree. Me and Bernie, we used to talk about carefree, just being carefree on like the swing set, just swinging under the trees, swinging at the park, letting that leg just go forwards and backwards, or the arm. I'm doing it with my arm, just forward and backwards, just relaxing, taking it easy. Nice job. Nick's doing great with that right there.
Dewey,
3.
2 and 1.
Awesome sauce. Switching it up.
Red dice.
All right. So I also like how Nick's doing the inside leg. Well, now he's doing the outside leg. That's the same leg you just did, Nick. Do the one on the inside. There you go.
Oh,
That's okay. And everybody, because he's doing that inside leg, it's kind of giving him a good chance to support his body with the outside leg and the arm. You can do it. You can do it the other way where the inside leg is on the ground and the outside leg is swinging. But the way Nick is doing it, Nick, try to go real small, real small. We get the same leg, right foot off the ground. You got it. Bring it down low. Bring it down low, but just off the ground, right there. And then now just real small, like you're kicking like an egg. I want you to imagine you're kicking an egg, like a ostrich egg. It's a big egg, but you don't want to break. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You're rolling that egg. Roll that egg forward. Roll the egg back. There you go. It's a big old ostrich egg. Just concentrate on rolling that egg. Don't break that egg. Don't smash it. Don't kick it too hard. And everybody, you see what Nick's done differently there. There you go. Roll that egg. You got it, man. You just keep rolling the egg. Don't forget about the egg when I'm talking. There you go, everybody. Look, so he's got the egg rolling under his foot, and you can see how he's been able to shorten up the movement and to start to eliminate that leg from curling up from the hamstring. Go ahead and relax, Nick. That was really good. When you do the leg swings now, Nick, in the future, think about that as an idea of like you're just trying to gently just kind of roll an egg along, just pushing it along. And what that again can do is over time, Nick, you're going to feel that your leg is going to be able to get more relaxed at the hip. And you're going to start to be able to hopefully make that movement where it'll just be real carefree, real nice and easy. And those muscles, again, they're going to give as much release as they're going to feel comfortable and your body's going to want to do. You want to do one more?
yeah. How about a breath hold?
A breath hold, everybody. Let's do it. And then after this, let's bring up Byron, the man with the plan. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Let's do a breath hold, everybody. Let's do one that can build confidence in everyone. What's a good breath hold that everybody can have success with?
I get it. How about 15 stitches?
Ooh, I like that, everybody. 15 seconds. That's a 1-5.
Easy.
I think what Nick's thinking. Easy.
By the way,
And
everyone.
if you're thinking easy too, that's the goal from these exercises is to build that confidence so that when you hear something like a challenge like that, now imagine before we were doing workouts and before you were doing breath holds and somebody said, hey, I want to challenge you to hold your breath for 15 seconds. You might have thought, oh my God, I don't want to do that. I want to breathe all the time I can. I don't know if that's good. But again, we've learned and developed a relationship with oxygen. Now you can breathe at any time, of course. But what we want to do is just see if our conversation in our head can translate over into that with our body. And I think we're all going to get it. I think we're going to get it. Nick's going to bring a little extra action. He's going to even do a you want to do 15 reps? You're going to hold it for 15 seconds.
Hold about 15.
He's going to hold it for 15. All right, everybody. I'm going to have a sip of water. Nick's going to keep holding it. All right. 2 in, 2 out, 1 hold. 5.
Yep, bye.
3,
Body, 2, and 1.
1.
And
Breathe
breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in about 15.
Nice job, Nick. That was terrific. Breath hold, everybody. Nick's bringing it. Byron's about to bring it. Let's get ready. Nick's got his sandbag, but we don't know. We don't know if that's what Byron's starting off with. Nick's thinking.
Probably. I don't know. I
All
think
right, everybody. We got Byron in the house. We got
John,
Nick
it's
in-
11:41. I'll be right back.
Okay. And so will Byron. Look at his shirt. It says, I'm not here. Leave a message. I love it, Byron. That's a great shirt. And all right, he's getting it rocking and rolling there, going left hand, right hand. Got the bag going around behind his body, working on the strength of his hands. You kind of feel like Byron's a guy that's never going to drop something. You feel like, and no matter what I give Byron, he's got it. And this exercise is one that can help to do that for you. Moving your hands, moving it around your body. So you got the grip in different positions. And there you go, a little pop off the ground, a little kind of a down punch if you think about it. It's almost like you're dipping something in the hot water and you're like, it's too hot. You're bringing it too hot to handle right there. And it's not quite a hot potato. You haven't put the potato in the water yet. You're thinking about it. And that's the hot potato right there. So the hot potato goes all the way down. And the hot water pot, that's just right in front of you, just checking the water out. Nice job. Byron's going down with the hot potato. You reach down and you actually are kind of hopping it in the air up off the ground and then catching it in front of your body. And if you imagine it is a hot potato, there's a better chance you're going to get a good move in. Here we go. Byron's going side to side. He's holding it in his right hand and working side to side. Nice job, Byron. Excellent. Going for a full side twist. You can see he's twisting kind of more to the right side to the left side, but now he's across the body and now he's going to bring it around his back, bringing it around the back again and going back into a little twist. There we go. Nice little punch Byron's got going right there. That's the right hand power punch. That's 4 pounds of power. You don't want to get punched with that hand. There we go. Left hand, he's going to even it out. He's going to throw some punches. Left hand, right hand, behind the back. He's got the moves there again. Another left hand. Look at that, across the body. So that's kind of the cross body jab right there. You got kind of a right hook right there. Look at that. Byron's got some serious moves right here. And there, now he's lifting it straight up overhead. So that's over his head, everybody. That's over his head. He's going, there you go, Carl. Nice moves. Carl's got it. Scott and Lisa's got it. Excellent job. Lifting it up. Remember, even if you're not working out, you can be watching Byron. You can try these moves out later on today. Then you can do it. There you go. Byron's going, that's called the overhead press. We've seen that. Carla did that with the kettlebell. Byron's doing it with the sandbag, the overhead press. I did it with my imagination earlier. Remember? We were just lifting up and down. Here he goes, hanging loose. Sandbags on his back. Byron's going low back. Nick's going upper back. Both the guys are trying to, Nick, bend those knees, stick that butt out. There you go. Keep going, Nick. Stick your butt out, bend your knees. Keep your chest up. There you go, Nick. Look, you got it, man. All right, stand up and catch it. Oh, Nick got it too. Look at that, everybody. Nick, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I got it.
You used good form. Here we go. Byron's going back into the punches. Right side punch, left side punch. He's got the moves. He's in the groove. He's got, look at that, left hand going, switching over to the right hand. Remember, this is a 4-pound sandbag, so it is something else. Here we go. We're going for the head balance. Byron's going to get into a statuesque type position with his body, but that doesn't mean it's not a moving statue. Who's ever been to maybe Los Angeles or New York City and they got the moving statues and sometimes the person's not even moving at all? Has anybody ever seen one of those people?
I have.
Have you in Las Vegas?
I have in Oaxaca.
In Oaxaca, I'm talking about, they're out there and they sometimes have painted themselves up and then they'll just freeze in position and not even move. Can you believe how many muscles that takes? Look at Byron right here, firing up those muscles. And Nick, keep throwing some punches, bringing some punches, left hand, right hand, nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. There you go, everybody. Almost like you're moving in slow motion. Look at Byron. It's like he's, again, I could picture this. Byron, again, like almost like, doing the robot dance, how the people would kind of do the robotic moves. I love it. Here he goes. He's going to catch it off his head. He's going to drop it off his head into his hands. Nick almost had it. Nick, that was a good attempt. That was full commitment, and that's what we want with the sandbag. It's not going to hurt to commit all the way with the sandbag. Here he goes. He's swinging the arm. Carefree, Nick. Roll that egg, and then let it go. Roll that egg. There you go. Let it go. Give it a throw. Byron's going there. That was a good throw, man.
Yeah, man.
Roll the egg. That's our motto.
Yeah, roll the egg.
Roll the egg, everybody. That means take it nice and slow.
Yep.
Roll the egg. All right, everybody. Here we go. Byron has got the stick, holding it with one hand, Knuckles up. He's holding it right in the middle. So he's got a good control on the left side, right side of that stick. If that thing was going to tilt one way or the other, Byron's wrist is going to have to hold it into place. Nice job. Lorraine's got it. There we go. Nice job. Scott's got the weight. Carl, he's got a stick too. There you go, Carl. Excellent job. Hold it right. There you go, Carl. Lift it up in the air. Bring it right back down. Nice job, bud. There you go. And you can switch up with one hand or the other. You're doing same thing as Byron. There it is, my man. Look at that. Byron, Carl, Nick, Lorraine, Scott, Lisa, everybody. Kendall's here. Nice job. Here we go. Bringing it up, bringing it in. Now he's punching it out. He's reaching out, reaching back, bringing it back. Excellent job, Byron. There we go. It looks like he's doing a baton spin. Yep, it is. It's the baton spin. Who's ever been to the parade before? Remember the parades back in the day? You'd have the
I was in
band.
the parade. I was the angel.
Oh, look at Carl. Go, Carl. Go. Look at you, Carl. Oh my gosh, everybody. Clear the room in Carl's house because look at the moves from Carl, my man. Excellent job. Wow. That is the stuff. Byron, what a great leader. Nick, you too, man. Look at you. Keep going. Look at this.
Yeah,
Look at
man.
Carl going. Carl could clear it for the Macy's Day Parade, the Rose Parade, and all of them. The motorcade. You get out of the road. Carl's coming down with it. He's leading the band, and he's got to get everybody out of the street. And oh, we're going for the inchworm now. So this is the inchworm. Byron's changed it up. And so now this is the one where we have to try to hold that stick up while we are also moving up and down on the stick. This is not an easy one right here because this is all about pressure. And Byron's doing repetition. So you can see Byron, he's doing multiple reps. He's showing us, I got it. And then he's bringing it back up, standing back up. Nice job, Carl. There you go again. Carl's having a great day today. Byron's going for the supported squat. Carl, you can keep doing that one if you want. That's a great move. There you go. Carl's going for the squat too. I love it. There you go. Bringing your body down. And he's using the stick to support his body. So the weight of the upper body is going to be actually on the lower body. And that's going to allow us to stick out our butt and to kind of not feel like we're going to fall forward. That's the main goal from what we got Byron showing us there. And he switched it up once again into the chest press. So we're pulling it back. And then was he going for more? Oh, he is. So he's reaching out. And even though it's called the chest press, that thing's more about the shoulders. We're just pushing off the chest. Byron's going for another move here where he's going behind his back. Nick's also going behind the back and then leaning forward. Nick, you got to bring it forward now. There you go. If you stick out the butt properly, there you go, Nick. That's the move. Look at you, man. That's super good. Nice job, Byron. Byron's in the leadership seat right now, and he's just doing a great job taking us through some exercises. Lorraine's getting it. Scott and Lisa, they got it. They're in the house, again, doing a great job. And it looks like Byron is going, and this is called the lumberjack. Who's ever seen a lumberjack? You know, that axe is heavy. You can't just carry it. Normally, you got to put the axe up on your shoulder. You know, if you really need to carry something heavy, that's the best place for it is up on your shoulder. I carry a lot of heavy things on my shoulder. Might not be the best place for everything, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot of things where I'm like, this is way too heavy to carry. And then I get it on my shoulder, just like how Byron's got it right here. And you can carry things like that. If you got to carry a surfboard, if you got to carry some lumber, if you got to carry somebody, a friend, you would always get taught. Let's get that person up on the shoulder, up on our back. All right, Byron, again, looks like he's going to stir it up here. He's got the witch's pot going. Everybody, when Byron's done, we're going to go ahead and do a run with Cole. So we'll have one practice round of the 5K going.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Byron's stirring it up. He's stirring it up. This one's also a pressure exercise. So this one also involves applying that pressure down into the ground while we're circling around. If you've been working out with us for a while, you'll realize a lot of things we do involve that concept of applying pressure. It is such a great way to hone in the body and the mind. Byron's all done. That's all she wrote, I think. He's got the stick down on the ground. Oh, he did a great job, everybody. He did a
Hey,
bow.
John, do you got my chat?
I didn't. Let me check it out. I was doing the play-by-play. Water break? Oh, you were in a Christmas parade. Sweet.
Angel, and a long time ago when I was a kid, it was for church.
Okay.
I remember.
Let's drink some water, everybody. We're about to go for a run. Remember, if you are in a seated position, we have two really good options. One's going to be that kind of jogging style locomotion where you're going to be kind of moving your upper body, getting those shoulders moving, moving the rest of your body. Your core will be a little bit engaged. You could also do a like bicycle style, so two-hand kind of riding style, crank cycle, moving those arms around, going two hands. And this is how, if you were seated and you were going to do a race, this is probably the way you would do it, as opposed to doing a manual chair push. The race chairs, if anybody's like, I would love to try that. If you're in San Diego, we can get you to try out those race chairs. And there's a great organization here. They got a couple of them. It would be so cool for you to get to experience that. And if you ever wanted to do a race, and you're like, Coach John, I can't do the race for autism because I can't run with you guys. That's okay. Because not only do you have the race chairs, but there are also buggies that are called, they're race buggies. And the whole idea is that we team up and we go on that race together. And so you always have a teammate there moving the buggy along, and it's a super good time. So again, there's great organizations that do that as well. So everybody, racing is fun. It's a good community event. You get up early in the morning. That's one of the fun parts about it. You get up early and you get some exercise in, and you just have a great day. And here we go. This is what it looks like. All these people around. Look, you can see somebody there. They have a little something there rolling. Oh, that's a stroller right there. It looks like they're taking their kids on a run. Can you believe that? And I got my buddy Cole. Is my buddy Cole right there? He's a pretty strong guy now, since this is a long time ago. This was 4 years ago now. All right, everybody, we started it up. So here we go. So now once we started, we're not going to stop. That's the thing about the race, is it's endurance. So even if I'm just taking it easy like I am right now, even if I'm just going to be a taking it easy kind of race, I'm not going to stop the race. And that's the goal from when you start something like this, is that you don't want to stop it. You want to keep going. You want to see, you want to kind of push, and you want to prove to yourself that, like, hey, I've made this distance. And so you can see you have people running, you got people walking, and we're all just kind of getting started. And look at all those people. Can you imagine if you were looking at this from outer space? You might think that this is like a herd of buffalo. Did you ever think about that? Maybe when the buffalo are doing their run, maybe that's just they're doing a 5K. Or whenever all the cattle are doing cattle run, maybe for them, they're like, you know what? Let's go do a 5K, everybody. Let's get all the cows together. We're going to go run from here to there. And wouldn't that be something? And look at us right here, all these people. And we're just out just running for fun. We actually paid money. We paid money to go run down the street. I do like that. In a lot of these races, you get to run and you get to do the race right down the middle of a street, and there ain't no cars, and it's kind of cool because it's not somewhere that you're supposed to be, right? We never want to be in the middle of the street. But when you get to do a race, they shut down the roads. The police are there, the firefighters, and they don't let any cars in, and you get to go run. Look at Cole right now. We're not on the sidewalk, running down the road right there. Look at all those people. What are you doing running the road? It's a race. That's what they're doing. And everybody, don't forget, Friday, we're going to do it again. 11 o'clock on Friday. Why not 11 on Monday? Why haven't we changed that? Well, I'll tell you what, because this sure is nice. Sometimes on Monday, I had a long weekend of working. Some people say I had a long weekend and it means they were partying. I don't party. I work on the weekends, and I help as many people as I can on some weekends. And that means, we got to speed it up. And that means sometimes on Monday, I'm actually exhausted And so here we go, everybody. We're pushing it. We're moving and grooving. We keep it going. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. We gotta go. We gotta go fast as you can. Fast as you can. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep it going. There you go, Lorraine. Lorraine's gonna cross that finish line. Here we go. Scott and Lisa. Here we go. We're gonna do it together. Byron's coming across. Nick's coming across. Here we go. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, everybody. Again, this is what it looks like before the race. And this is Aurora Borealis. But here's my favorite. Anybody ever played trombone or ever in a band, played an instrument like that? I did. I played the trombone when I was young. When I was a kid. What is this one? Kayak. What is this one? Oh, that's pleasant. I just want to jump in that water. Isn't it cute? I love that little cat playing the trombone. I wish it was better quality, but whatever. Everybody, you want to do breathe motto, Nick? Is that what your hands up? That's a thumbs up. Everybody, let's have a sip of water. Look at this. Just want to go in there and just kind of swim around in that water a little bit. And great workout today, everybody. Great job. Great job. So proud of all of you. Again, we're going into our 3rd month. Coming up on March, getting into spring. This is when we grow. This is when we really build ourselves up and get ourselves ready for summer. Because when summer comes
We're
around,
gonna do spring sports.
what's everybody
on
doing?
Friday. Sign
Let's do
language.
that. Let's do it. Everybody start
sign
thinking
language.
about what you want to be doing this summer. And we'll start training for it right now. All right, Nick, take it away.
I'm done. I always waiting. People the 5 day on April 12. Are we doing that warm up? Head to toe. People we won. That warm up.
Before the 5K, we'll do a warm up, but we won't be able to do it before the 1 mile because we'll already be on the 5K when the 1 mile starts.
Hey,
Oh,
Nick, it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna meet you on the April.
yeah. It does. It does.
I can't wait.
I didn't wait to meet all you guys. Here we doing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bed. Breathe in the happy, and breathe out the bed. How you doing?
Breathe in your best and breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power. So you
Do
reach.
you eat? You do food.
Boom. Nick's got it.
Boom.
Everybody, great job. Great job today. Thanks, Samantha, Byron,
See you
Carla.
Friday.
Great
See
leadership.
you day Friday.
Carl, man, Carl's
See you
MVP.
Friday.
Carl's the MVP today. Carl, you did a great job today. And
Don't
Carl,
forget tonight.
he blew me away with
Yep.
that baton spin, everybody. Carl is the man. Great job. Also to Kendall, Valentina, Bernie, I hope you feel better soon. Catherine, North County in the house, Marilyn, Philip, everybody, all our friends. Let's go. We're getting healthy. Let's do it. Here we go. In
In 5, 4, 3.